Hmm, that's really lame. It doesn't let me do that. All right. I got to figure something out to kind of stand this up. Maybe Venom can hold it. Oh, Venom can hold it. Look at that. All right. So, trading up MPs. Let's see. What about it? It's expensive. And just when you think you found the perfect MP, I'll use Make Toys Downbeat as an example. He remained really good for the Jazz MP. And then all of a sudden, Vans Toys comes to the scene. Now, I'm not discrediting the Zeta. Yes, I know there was a Zeta Jazz. Let me see if I can get this out without screwing everybody up. And I almost can, and I can. I did. Good. So here you have your Make Toys Jazz, and then here you have your Fans Toys Jazz. Okay, there they are right next to each other. Now, I think looking at them, I didn't see a need for an upgrade from the Make Toys downbeat. I honestly didn't. Um, Now, the Fans Toys kind of came on the scenes and destroyed a lot of third parties. And I can see why. They're made primarily of a lot of die cast, and his knees are not pressed down, so everyone can bust my balls about that. I don't care. Um, I don't know. And I have the Toy Hacks stickers on Downbeat, which kind of are cheating in a way because it makes him, look cool. Makes him look a little bit toy. So I guess I mean I'm not going to get rid of either. But it just the constant trading up, like the MP Seekers. How many different versions of the MP Seekers can we have? And we have the KFC Blaster, then now Fans Toys Blaster. Then we had the MP13 Soundwave, which held for such a long time. And then they released Fans Toys, which I don't understand why they call themselves Robot Paradise, and they released a Soundwave. So, uh, and what's another example? How many variations of the Insecticons can we have? Fans Toys again, though, for the Insecticons definitely wins hands down. I mean, those things are so solid, it's ridiculous. And Takara drags their butt. It's kind of like a dog that has an itchy butthole. They gotta just drag their butt across the ground because I don't know what the deal is. For example, Trailbreaker. So I have the MMC Trailbreaker. I have the Fans Toys Trailbreaker. Then I went ahead and got the Takara Trailbreaker. When does it end? Uh, there's exceptions, in my opinion, to this rule for like uh, Fans Toys Sovereign, which is also Galvatron. Galvatron is a beautiful piece by Fans Toys. I have the movie color, I have the cartoon color, and I have the toy color. So that's an example where I kind of get buying the same mold but multiple times. Uh, what else is there? It's just the blue streak. Takara thought they'd be really cute and make the MP Plus versions, which are more cartoon accurate rather than toy accurate, because that's what the fans kind of demanded. So they kind of went that route. which is a little bit better than the third party circle jerk. Uh, it's the same premise, like, because like look at the MP plus sideswipe, MP plus prowl, MP plus blue streak. Now the MP plus blue streak, they completely redid and made him tune accurate. Um, as you can see, oops, Venom is going to fall. Venom was actually holding this camera. Shout out to Venom. Thank you, Venom. So, you know, cartoon accurate, toy accurate, downbeat still holds a pretty good, solid position, in my opinion. So I'm going to slide this over so we can get a little bit more in depth of what I'm talking about. So over here in this wrapping, for example, this is Cliff Jumper. This is MMC's Cliff Jumper. Okay, I thought that that was going to be great, but then Fans Toys came along and crushed it. It goes great with Takara's Bumblebee. Now, there's no reason for Fans Toys to make a Bumblebee. Will they? Maybe. I don't know. I hope not. But when you see this dated, I'm going to take this out. It's wrapped pretty damn good. But I'm going to be selling the MMC Cliff Jumper because there's just literally no need for it. So look at this, okay? And then look at this. MMC didn't even, I think that these need to be pulled out, yeah. I was gonna say it looks a little unproportioned. So you can see right there, looking at it like that, MMC is really not that bad. But when you have that option, you're gonna go with that option. Uh, Surprisingly, Fans Toy Spotter has held really well. And I wish I could turn this to the side. It doesn't let me turn it to the side, which is really lame. Is that some kind of new feature that YouTube has for live streams? I don't know. I haven't live streamed in years from YouTube. But like I said, the Insecticons from Fans Toys, just phenomenal. I did have Bad Cubes Bad Cubes Insecticons, and let me tell you, the Fans Toys crush. So, but in any case, this Cliff Jumper is gonna go bye-bye because I have this Cliff Jumper. It's just when is enough enough? So here's a Rumble, and this is the Masterpiece Rumble. This is primarily plastic. But then you have MMC's Rumble, which crushes it. And I don't see that Rumble being dethroned ever. I really don't. Same with Frenzy. And same with the Ravage. I mean, I like this Ravage so much. I got the original black one, and then I got the gray one because the mold is just that kick-ass. But look at how little and corny this is. Now, true, this does fit into the MP13 Soundwave. I don't know if it fits into Robot Paradise back there. So I got Astro Train. You can't really see him. Shockwave, Perceptor. It's really kind of hard to squeeze all these guys in and appreciate them. But I did get suckered into the MP Plus for the Sideswipe, the MP Plus for the Blue Streak, the MP Plus for the Prowl, the MP Plus for the Wheeljack, because I like the tune Tickles. I mean, who doesn't? Um, and this I just recently opened. I've had him for a while, actually, Huffer. And then there's the G1 Huffer. You gotta love it. But back to my original point, this was supposed to be the definitive masterpiece because it came packaged with Soundwave. If you bought the Hasbro version, if you didn't buy the Hasbro version, Takara Tommy released this with another one. I think it was, I don't freaking know, I don't remember. But it was re-released with something else. So, and Starscream, I mean, if you look, oh, and this line, I have no faith in this line. This movie line right here, guys and girls, whatever, is not going to last. It's going, I mean, how do you not release Optimus Prime first? But that's neither here nor there. It's whatever. So yeah, I have here's the KFC blaster, which I thought was going to be the definitive blaster. And then somebody else released a blaster. I can't think of the name right now. And then you have Fans Toys blaster back there. So that's going to be my blaster. At some point, you got to just stop rebuying. I mean, you have to. I mean, and the Fans Toys Grimlock, I'm sorry, is better than the Robeson, because you know what? That Fans Toys Grimlock was retailed at like 200, where the Robeson one is retailed at 1700. And I'm sorry, I would never pay 1700 for a single Transformer. Not a new one, in at least. I mean, that the Fort Max is not that cheap, but uh, anyways, so I don't know who all is in on Cat's Lair, but I sure as heck am. And got your He-Man up there. You got Fisto, Manny Faces, Scareglow, He-Man, Battle Armor, Sorcerer, Strido, Teela, Orko, Prince Adam, He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Trapjaw, Horik, Faker, Skeletor, Battle Armor, Skeletor, Beastman, Merman, Evelyn, Anti-Eternia, He-Man, and Snake Armor, Skeletor, and then you have Tongue. What's that? Tongue Lasher. So, pretty good on the He-Man. The Thundercats, though, I'm all in on that Cat's Lair, man. I can't wait to get that Cat's Lair. Mask, a modest amount of mask, not too much. I do have Rhino. You can't see him, unfortunately, but he's complete. Um, just a lot going on right now. I got to open up the Takara Skyfire, and here is the poor MP13 Soundwave. Now this is Sound Blaster that I have there, because you can see that this is kind of like the Series 3, Series 2 kind of combined. I tried to keep this Series 1, but you do see Blaster back there. And I don't know if you have noticed, I kind of keep like Decepticons on the right as much as I can, Autobots on the left. The theme holds true as you go through the retro and you go through the now. But down here, I did the best I could. It's kind of like all over the place. And I know everybody's getting excited about that line right there, the Transformers the movie line, but I don't know why they felt the need to do that when they had the studio series and they're dubbing the studio series Transformers the movie. So they're kind of double dipping. As a collector, it's frustrating, because it goes back to almost like the MP trade ups. Like there was a Sea Spray version 1 from Fans Toys, then they made a more cartoon accurate, chunkier version. Uh, so I mean, I guess my rant is, don't feel that you got to keep up with all the releases, because they're just killing us, making hand over fist money based off of our nostalgia. Um, so, just be careful. It's a tricky vortex that you can get sucked into, always having to have the latest one. And I love how there's a lot of people that get all hyped for the latest one, like it's the best thing since sliced bread. And as you can see with, Downbeat, Downbeat was, geez, when was he released? Uh, 2018, if I remember correctly, maybe 2018. And he still looks pretty dope. I think he looks pretty dope. But I still felt the need to trade up to Fans Toys. Now, is Fans Toys better? Yes. It's very cartoon accurate. But I mean, was it totally necessary? No, not really. But Jazz is my favorite Autobot next to Optimus Prime. So much like Soundwave is my favorite Decepticon next to Megatron, I really have no problem getting a lot of Soundwaves. So There's another sound wave over there. Got sound waves coming out of my butthole. But this was a very informal live. I just wanted to kind of test the waters. At least now I know that YouTube doesn't let me rotate my cell phone, so I have to do a live with it sitting up like this. Not a fan. I'll have to figure out something else with that. So I hope everyone enjoyed this little live stream. It's only 15 minutes, a little above 15 minutes. And, more to come. I'm going to have a better setup and get myself situated. I just want to go on a small upgrade rant because it just never seems to end. I got a seeker here. I got two seekers. I got Thundercracker and I got Skyward. Any Voltron? Of course. Of course I have Voltron. But that's for another stream. Voltron's for another stream. I'm going to do a whole stream dedicated to Voltron. That Voltron Matchbox one is actually factory sealed, never been opened. The Panache Place one with the non-window variant is unused. It's extremely rare. Usually the window variant is the typical one. And yeah, I got Voltrons for days, and I am looking forward to doing that live stream. I still haven't opened the Blitz. What is that? Blitz Pro? Blitzway? Yeah, Blitzway, Blitz Pro. I don't even know. Uh, and the Matty Collector is sealed. I did have a previous Matty Collector that I opened, but this one's going to stay sealed because they display well in the box. And I've already opened it, and honestly, it's nice. I'm not gonna knock it, but it doesn't really hold well when he's formed Voltron. He kind of like is top heavy. And oh, just for the Voltron fans out there, this is a box I ripped off of something. Got Teddy Ruxpin in there. So yeah, the Voltron stream is going to be lit. I hope everybody can join. I will put proper announcements out there so everybody can have. Appreciate that. Thank you. So everybody can have a chance to join my hopes and dreams for the Voltron live stream, which is going to be everything you see here and more. I just would love for everybody just to share their stories and what they like, what they don't like about Voltron, and what they think of the other recent releases. And it'll just be a really casual conversation. And then the Transformer stuff's always there. Masters Universe, Thundercats. I can't wait till Cats Laris comes out, but that's going to be so long from now. And then we got the Turtle section, which is still under development. I still have a whole bin of loose turtles, so that's going to be pretty dope. Once I get that, I'm gonna have this little step thing. I'll have a little battle scene. So it's all good. It'll be good. So thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate everybody's support. I've been doing this since 2016, and I am going to keep on doing it. And I have a passion for it, and I think it transcends in my voice and just how I talk about it. These aren't just items to me. These are very nostalgic, and they're my life. Basically, this is this is my life, and I find peace and comfort in it, and I definitely want to share it with everybody. So look at how dope is that? Larry Kenny signed that. Too retro. Thundercats. Ho, Larry Kenny. And he was so nice. He signed my other Lion-O. Too retro. Thundercats. Ho, Larry Kenny. So uh, this is pretty dope. The He-Man Skeletor, the Skeletor from the movie, rather. So, oh, and I got the flocked reissue. And I got the flocked reissue there. Um, they did a couple of He-Mans, and the first version of He-Man, I'm like digressing. The first version of He-Man, I didn't really care for, nor did I care for the Skeletor. He had his mouth like wide open. It looked like he like just shit himself or something. So at least when they redid it, he's more menacing looking now, and that's more the Skeletor that's the kind of Skeletor I like, the menacing looking one. And then He-Man, he looks a lot better too. Um, I don't know what they were thinking in 2020 when they released them initially. They just really, I don't even know. I don't know what the thought process was, but this is definitely a much more menacing Skeletor. And like I said, I have so many turtles that I got to get out. These are the original from, I want to say 90. And those are the original. They're the 10 backs from uh, the 80s. That's why they're in like a double sealed case. 10 backs are hard to come by, especially sealed. And then this row right here is the reissue from Walmart, which is pretty dope. It gives you a chance to get them and not really break the bank. I think these ones go for hundreds of dollars. I don't even know. Then I have a lot of original carded here that are not punched. Again, 10 backs, but gotta get them. I ended up getting these ones at Target. I don't know why. And then I got the giant oversized NECA turtles. Now just missing Mikey. I have them on pre-order though. Then I had the movie ones, the big ones, I had the little ones. I don't know. I got a lot going on, guys. So I will talk to everybody later, and appreciate everyone joining in. Yeah, I really wish they would have made the turtles look more, uh, like their '80s version in the reboot. But I would have been even happy with like this kind of look, like if they had like the comic look. Um, that would have been totally dope. I mean, I want to say to Seth Rogen, dude, why did you not go for these kind of models? Like make them all red bandanas, make them like, make them, make them gnarly, man. Make them like they're gonna beat some ass. We don't need comic relief in every aspect of life. We can have a little bit of a hard ass movie. Look at this foot shoulder. I mean, this is like shit nightmares made of. I mean, NECA really did a good job making that scary. Yeah, they really did reboot. I'm not even going to talk about the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shit show because I've never seen it and I don't want to see it. Um, but I don't know if I had an opportunity to make a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, it would be along the scale of '89 Batman. It would be very dark sets, and just it would just be freaking awesome. Jim Henson, the one that made the outfits for the original uh, ones, they were awesome. They were absolutely awesome. We don't need CGI. We just get a dude in a suit that knows martial arts, and we are good to go. Anyway, I could go on and on all night about all this kind of things because uh, I love it, and so I'll flip the camera to say bye. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Subscribe Retro now, and also check me out on all the other social platforms. I don't know what happened to Twitter. It's like an X now. I saw it on my thing, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell is an X. What does that even mean? Uh, so whatever. Just I'm out there, folks. Retro nostalgic nerd. So take care. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you soon.